already know what it is. Hey, yo. My bros, bro. My peoples, you know, they all up in the other rhythm, so it's only right. It's only right that we talk about it. It's only right. My boy came up, man, yeah, yo, go to the Breakfast Club. Got the internet going crazy, even though this already been the talk. Shout out to what? Load of Luck. Shout out to Murder Mook. I think they already been. I think they probably was. This discussion probably been happening for years, even probably before them. But I know recently who brought this back up, even before. No, this is. I think even around when Fab did the Christmas joint to 50. I think the next day I seen Murder Mook and Load of Luck debating about who's better. You know what I mean? But if I'm not mistaken, they probably was debating about who's better before Fab dropped that Christmas this to 5th. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I think they probably was already having it in New York one maybe. You know what I mean? But even in the industry, I think people have been having this discussion for years though. You get what I mean? For years probably, but. Shout out Yo Uncle Murder. They was on the Breakfast Club. You did. They was on the Breakfast Club. Shout them out. And you already know that the topic had to come up. I know the topic had to come up. You know what I mean? It was only right. I knew it was going to come up. It's only right, but like I said, they've been having this discussion for so long, bro. It's not even funny. Hold up, bro. It's not even funny. But no, I just want to see what, because I seen the interview. I seen a good amount of the interview. Trust me, not even clips. You got, Breakfast Club, moving on up. You got to go to Netflix. You got to have the count. Yo, if you ain't got the Netflix and cloud, you probably can't watch the whole jump off. Because they ain't even putting it on the tube no more, man. Breakfast Club, man. Yo, we been holding y'all down for some years, though. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Now I see they only pull up the clips and stuff, so you got to go on Netflix and watch those interviews. Because, peep, when I peeped that Yayo know what's going on there, I went straight to YouTube like, yo, where's this interview at, bro? So I'm like, bro, you serious? You gonna go to Netflix? So I definitely seen the majority of the interview on Netflix, but wanted to see what niggas talking about after though.
Any of you guys hated to see New York bias?
Shout out Chicks
podcasters. Just wait.
Yo, Chick Smooth. Hey, yo, bro, Chick Smooth. Shout out Chick Smooth. I be rocking with Chick Smooth for some of his stuff. Some of his stuff he definitely be keeping me up to date on some stuff. If I miss something, I'll see what up with Chick. Yo, shout out Chick. Yo, Chick, if you ever see this show, shout you out, bro. Big ups to you. Keep doing your thing. But hold up.
Until this Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder podcast comes out. Now, these guys announced...
Shout out to the Real Report. We still waiting on the Uncle Murder, Yayo. You said, y'all said February. First y'all said January. Now you pushed it to February. Yo, come on.
Their podcast, The Real Report, a couple months ago. And
right,
now they finally signed on. I believe they signed with Volume. They're now going
shout out Volume for picking up my guys.
Podcast. Now, Yayo and Uncle Murder stopped by the Breakfast Club today, and these guys had a very interesting conversation about who's better between Lloyd Banks and Fabolous. Yes, I know, this is a debate that's been going on actually the last couple of years. I believe Murder Mook and Loaded Lux were the ones to actually kick off this conversation.
So y'all can see it. You know what I mean? Hold up. Damn, I can't even... Because it says it 2 years ago, all right? Murder Mook, Load of Lux, Intense, you know what I'm saying? Fabulous debate 2 years ago. HipHopIsReal.com. Check it out for yourself 2 years ago. So, all right. Damn, 2 years? I thought it would probably been longer than that, but all right, cool. Like I said, I knew it was one of them, though. I knew they started
a couple years ago. And recently, they just did a freestyle about it. Make sure you guys go check it out on their channel. Now, first off, if you're ever going to have this conversation about who's better between Lloyd Banks and Fabolous, the last person to have this conversation with is Yayo. Not only is he going to ride for his home team and G-Unit member Banks, but he's going to present you with some of the most ridiculous arguments that really has nothing to do with the conversation. Part of Yayo's argument was that Lloyd Banks is currently on tour right now and Fab is not. Somebody please tell me what that has to do with the argument. If we're talking who has a better catalog and who's also the better lyricist, somebody getting booked to do a couple shows overseas really has nothing to do with the argument.
Back to the Fab Banks thing, because that is a good conversation, because I always
I'm going with Banks.
But I always looked at Banks as being fruit on Fab's tree.
No, yeah, yo, going with Banks.
Yeah, I'm going with Banks, and I'm going to tell you why.
Wow.
Banks about to go on tour right now, out the country. Who else is going on tour?
What are we talking about? Like Banks the show. I can see Banks on the road all the time.
But he's about to go overseas right now. He's going to Bulgaria.
One thing I can say, yo, you know you my guy, yo. We locked in, unit for life. For life, yo. But this is how I know he's the most loyal nigga in the game. I don't care. Yo, check it. The nigga said because Banks is on tour. Yeah, yo. And Fab 8. They like, yo, chicks, I think you said it, but yo. That ain't got nothing to do with who. That's probably like, you want to say who's probably. You can't even say if that could go with who's relevant, who's hot. Niggas on tour, you know what I mean? You can't even do that. But I know that have nothing to do with who's better or whose catalog is better. Just because Banks is on tour, yo, right now, that doesn't automatically give it to Banks. That's all I gotta say. That's all I can't, because I'm not gonna go against some people all heavy like that. That's all I got. He said because he's on tour. People. Yeah.
Now, out the country. Who else is going on tour?
Come on.
Banks.
But I always looked at Banks as being fruit on Fab's
Banks.
tree.
No, yeah, yo, going with Banks.
Yeah, I'm going with Banks, and I'm going to tell you
Nigga,
why.
I ain't got nothing to do with
Banks
it.
about to go on tour right now,
yo,
out the
bro.
country. Who else is going on tour?
What are we talking about? Like Banks the show. I can see Banks on the road all the time.
But he's about to go overseas right now. He's going to Bulgaria and all
Right.
that.
Shout out, yo,
Let me
Banks.
ask you, Murder.
They be hating on Banks.
Banks, nobody.
You can't answer
As
stupid.
y'all can see, yes, okay, we all know Banks he's not really officially G-Unit as like Uncle Murder Yayo. But as you can see, Yayo's on the Breakfast Clubs. As you can see, who we talking about? Banks. Where's Banks from? The Unit. What's today? Y'all see this? Y'all see it up here. You see it. G-Unit Thursday. Banks is from what? G-Unit. That's what, okay? All right, at the end of the day, why are we talking about Lloyd Banks? Because why? The Unit, baby.
Gotta ask him. Banks or
People
Fab?
who's better when they're all friends with Fab. Not saying Fab ain't nice. It's debatable, but I'm going with Banks.
Murder.
Huh?
Fab a better songwriter.
I don't think so.
Fab a better songwriter.
I don't think so.
He got better records.
I just don't agree with you guys.
But lyrically,
Yo, is Fab a better songwriter? Yo, songwriter. He got more bops. Do he got more bops than Banks? Man, of course I don't want to say yeah, but he got more bops. Now, lyrical. Lyrics. My man say they kind of tie. You know what I mean? They talking about they tie and tie. They kind of tied up when it comes to lyrics. Y'all know I'm going with Banks when it comes to lyrics. Fab, I know Fab is in his bag. Don't get it twisted. Fab's in his bag. But Banks, lyrically, Banks. When it come down to, I'm going with Banks lyric. But when you want to talk about, alright, whatever, okay, nigga Fab got more, he got a little more bangers and bangs, whatever.
Murder, don't wait.
Murder's taking a long time.
Uncle Murder,
You know he's from Brooklyn, so he gonna co-sign any.
I'm just gonna keep it real. I think it was a point where Banks was that dude at the
Fab
time.
wanted to sign with G-Unit.
No,
Yo, that's right, he said was that
Fab
dude.
wanted to sign with G-Unit.
Talk to him, yo, Fab wanted what? Talk to him.
I think it was a time
What Fab wanted to
Banks
go?
was
Let's stop
like
playing.
killing shit.
These
And I
niggas
think
ain't had
Fab
video games and
came
shit
kept
like
it
that.
going.
Come on, man.
I think Banks kind
Come on,
of chilled
pick
out.
one, Murder.
Cataloging songs. Who's on tour right now? Banks. Fab is not.
Not mad about
Fab not
tour.
on tour though.
That's mad.
Yo, that really ain't got nothing to do with better. But yo, I'm rocking with Yayo, fuck that. Yo, we riding. Yo, we riding.
He's overseas.
We riding. I don't care. We riding. Yo, we riding.
You can ask anybody in Europe or anything. Not trying to.
Answer, Murder.
We was the most hated in the world.
Uncle Murder ain't trying to answer. Yo, Murder, answer.
He got down with G-Unit. He was down with Jay-Z. He was down with Rough Riders.
Money you made on
He making money.
I had
I
an
never
apartment.
wanted that
Hey, yo,
until I had the little kids.
Hey, yo, bro. Yo, like I said, if y'all niggas friends ain't like a Yayo, get rid of them. Get rid of them. If y'all friends ain't like a Yayo, get rid of them. You know Banks right now ain't really officially Unit. But what are Yayo standing on? Come on, man. I think, yeah, he said
down
Fab
with
wasn't beat the
He was
G.
down with Jay-Z. He was down with Rough Riders.
money you made off
I had an apartment.
I never wanted a house until I had the little kids. So once I started getting the little kids, that's when I decided to
It's
get
just
the
we
house.
the niggas y'all love to hate, not you. So maybe you sometimes.
Talk to him, yo.
We the niggas that love to hate.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna throw me. I ain't got no beef in
Fuck that.
Answer the question.
But ain't Envy supposed to say Banks just because he's from Queens?
That's right.
Facts, nigga.
That's what I was
Facts.
thinking.
That's mad.
Yo,
I'm
facts.
being real. I am from Queens, but I'm being honest and real. What are y'all talking about? When it comes to catalog,
Hey, yo, Banks. Yo, niggas don't want to talk about it.
Who killed more?
Niggas don't want to talk about how Banks been dropping lately. We in 2026, right? Yo, D-Banks, we in 2026. Fuck 2026. 2025. Come on. What was that? December? November? Oh, nigga, he was dropping. Yo, yeah, niggas don't want to talk about how Banks out here dropping today, though. They don't want to talk about that, though. But you know what I mean? You could bring up how, oh, we only know Banks from his old shit. But yo, Banks is dropping today. He going on, yo, come on. He's going on his second European tour. Like, I think what Charlamagne asked, why ain't Fab on tour? I was saying because Fab got to do the let's rap about it. He got to do the podcast. That's probably why he ain't on tour. You know what I mean? Yo, but I'm not gonna sit there and say because Banks is on tour, he's automatically gonna give him the point over Fab. He's on tour because nigga Banks is that guy. Niggas be trying to sleep. Don't forget. Niggas be trying to forget. Yo, Banks is not in the cut. He's about to go on tour. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like I said. I'm for the home team regardless, but Banks is better, not because he's on tour. You know what I'm saying? Banks is just better overall. Nigga. I'm biased. Don't talk to me. I'm biased.
This is coming.
Hey, yo, fact. D-Banks, facts. That's true. That's true. Yo, be honest right now, D-Banks. Yo, right now. Because they're just going to call me biased. Like, because I really want to say if Fab was to drop a tape today, no, Friday, because you know they drop on Friday, and then Banks drop a tape on Friday, would Banks or Fab, who would get more streams? And no bullshit. And the only reason why I'm saying that because only reason why I think Banks really might get more, because niggas want to hear what Banks would have to say. Niggas would want it. Niggas know Fab would be spinning, but niggas would want it. So many people want to be like, yo, y'all niggas think Banks is better than Fab? Mad niggas is going to tune in to what Banks is. Banks we have to say, is he really better than Fab? So I think if they was to both drop on the same day, I don't know. I really think Banks might outstream him. I don't even know if that's how you do it, but I don't know. Yeah, you right. Yeah. That's true, too. He don't promote. I think Fab probably will try to promote his shit. He don't promote his shit. But I still think Banks might get him. Because people want to know and people want to hear. People like, yo, we've been waiting for some Banks. So I really think he could outstream Fab. No bullshit. No disrespect to Fab. No disrespect. But I just think so many people want to hear it. They want to hear. They would want to hear like if Banks would diss him. You know what I mean? Like I think some people would just want to hear the shit. That's the only reason why I think he will probably win over Fab. No bullshit.
Mixtape DJ.
Yes, sir.
Banks, G-Unit.
Act like G-Unit didn't run the fucking mixtape
Nobody's
market.
saying that,
Lakers.
We're not saying that.
So what are you talking about?
But when it
There's
comes
no
to catalog
comparison.
and songs,
I'm going
Fab's
with
catalog and
Banks.
songs.
No, Banks had Banks. I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
Let's be for
You
real,
bugging,
Envy.
son.
Yo,
Come on,
Jess,
you
chill,
bugging.
Jess.
Crazy.
What you think, Fab?
Niggas had video games and all that.
Come on,
shit.
nigga.
And all
We're
that.
talking
Come
about
on.
catalog when it comes to
I'm
catalog.
going with catalog. I'm going with Lloyd Banks. He on tour right now.
And I love Banks.
He's
but
going
not-
on tour right now.
not-
Of course,
not Fab.
everybody.
Is that what? So, all right. So, Yayo basically trying to say his catalog's better because he's on tour right now. If that what Yayo was trying to say, I can't get mad at it, bro. I can't get mad at it. He's like, nigga, y'all keep talking about catalog. That's why his catalog, he has a catalog. That's why he's on tour. I can't get mad at it if that's what Yayo was really trying to push right here. You know what I mean? Because he keep bringing up that Banks is on tour. He's like, and niggas is talking about, yo, catalog. He's like, nigga, he's on tour. You can't just be on tour with just one song now. Talk to him, Yayo.
But I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
I respect it.
Who
Who started this debate?
He just came out.
I just seen it all over line. I do see it all over line.
Murder Moose.
I think the niggas that be with Fab
Look,
started it.
shout
Right?
them out.
That's what I saw.
Of course, there was a whole bunch of niggas that fuck with Fab that said
Fab
he's
years.
better.
But I always
I'm
thought,
going
like,
with Lloyd
I
Banks.
always thought Fab inspired Banks, though. Like, when you listen to Fab, you hear, Banks, you hear a lot
was
of
nice.
Fab.
Banks was nice at like 15 when we was doing hood mixtape streets. Mixtapes and shit like
Soulja Boy
that.
asked the same question a couple
Know what I'm
days
saying?
ago.
What?
I'm going with Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
G-Unit is one of the groups that had the biggest impact in New York City.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Like,
fact.
and let's keep it real. Mixtape wise, we was killing niggas on mixtapes when niggas had albums. His mixtape shit will kill niggas'
But
albums.
Fab was signed to the mixtape
Okay,
king.
Banks mixtape shit.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Lloyd Banks, the mixtape, volume 1. Don't get it twisted. We know this Fab got the soul taste. But yo, when he says Lloyd Banks mixtapes, yo, can it beat out at least one of Fab album? Hell yeah. Loso way. Did I force it? Is Superman on Loso way? Did I force it? Let me know if I forced it. Did I force it? Nah, I think one of Lloyd Banks tapes can beat out Loso way. But then mixtapes and albums though, you know what I mean? Remember mixtapes back in that time, the songs was a little, they rapping on different beats. His album probably got some more better beats, but yo, I'm still going with Lloyd Banks mixtapes. Definitely. I think hell yeah. That Cold Corner 2 though, bro. Cold Corner 2. Hold up. Cold Corner 2's tough though. Several years. Hey yo, D Banks ain't lying, bro. I wasn't 100% sure. That's why I really say it, but I know that Value 1 Lloyd Banks mixtape, bro. At that time, whoo, my nigga D Banks said, nigga, he won mixtape MVP several years, nigga. What? Several years. I think, yo. I'm just saying, his mixtape, Lloyd Banks mixtape, Yayo say, nigga, his mixtape, nigga, could beat out some of nigga Fab's album. I gotta agree. All Fab album ain't crack, nigga. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Them shits is alright. We talking about his album. We ain't talking about his mixtape. Now, Fab's mixtape, don't get it twisted. Them shits is fire too. But Banks,
a lot of Fab shit.
But
I'm just keeping it real. That's just my opinion. I know somebody's going. It's a debatable shit because Fab is a good lyricist, but I'm going with Lloyd Banks all the time.
But I think when people lean into Fab is because commercially.
you ain't lying, bro.
Remember this. Remember
you ain't lying. That's why it's like. Cause Fab is today. He's out here today. You know, they know him today. The real core hip hop fans are real niggas know Banks, bro. Like his. Put it like this: some of the YMs only know Fab.
Beefing with the Locks?
Yeah.
Remember when they had Green Lantern on the phone and all that?
It's a fact.
What's
It's
the
a
name?
fact.
Thank you, Judge.
It's a fact.
Remember when we had Green Lantern on the phone and they was like, "Yo, look out for the
Banks
young
ain't
boys,
out
look
there
out
like
for-"
that.
Come on, bro.
But the real
Banks is a
niggas
fucking
know.
torpedo, bro.
The real niggas know.
Niggas, I'm
Banks
telling
is
you,
a
when it come to
torpedo.
bars,
Banks
niggas can't
busy.
fuck with him, bro.
A lot of Banks stuff is G-Unit related, but when it comes to that catalog,
Now we gonna say G-Unit related.
That's not why you saying that.
But yeah, you gotta admit this, though.
I am not Desert Storm, but the reason is
You Desert Storm, that's right.
Desert Storm.
Niggas said Envy Rider was a good Desert Storm, man.
G-Unit, it's the same thing.
Now,
Click right now.
now, Charlamagne, now he talked to 50.
Now, shockingly,
That nigga
even
said
though
now.
he just got dissed by Fabolous, this morning, 50 Cent weighed in on the conversation. He said Fab versus Banks. They both write better when it's about girls. They both
Facts.
think they're better than everybody.
Facts.
They both never put in no work in themselves.
Damn.
They both are not likely to sell at this point in their career.
Damn.
It's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. They are the same. God damn,
Damn.
50?
Damn,
Now,
right
first off,
there,
this
fam.
is obviously going to be...
Yo, is Fifth lying though? With the part what he said about they write better when it's about the girls. We gotta agree on that. We have to agree on that both of them. Especially, come on, we gotta agree. They make some good girl songs. They definitely do. I mean, everybody think they better than, you know what I mean? Better than you supposed to be better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? Two? You going two mixtapes? Now, when he said they both never put in work in themselves. I always thought, yo, Fifth, but I always thought that because you gave us the impression, because you said it on interviews, that Halloween Havoc, I forgot about that one. Halloween Havoc, this nigga D, man, that's why I fuck with you, bro. I forgot about that Halloween Havoc. No bullshit. Wow, I forgot about, yeah, that's crazy. That's another mixtape, Banks. Yo, see? I'm just saying, real niggas know, bro. Real hip hop niggas know. Like, yo, hold on. Fab's that nigga, but yo, don't sleep on Banks, nigga. But yo, Fifth told us that the nigga was he told us that the nigga Banks was lazy. Remember back, he told us that already. I don't know if Fab's lazy, because Fab, I mean, they both laid back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. 50 might know something that we don't know. 50 said the nigga, they both, you know what I'm saying, they put in the work. I kind of feel like, I don't know about that part. But the first two parts, Fifth, we agree. I agree with you about the girl song, and, you know, they think they better, you know what I mean? But he's calling them a tie, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, nigga, they both the same. He ain't saying nobody's better, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Objective. Nobody's
right
and nobody's wrong. However, there are certain facts you can insert to help prove your point. Now, for me personally, if we're talking better lyricist, you gotta go with Banks. Easily. If we're talking better songwriter, Fab. There's no question about it. Now, the tiebreaker is going to be catalog. Over the course of his career, Banks has dropped 16 mixtapes and 6 studio albums.
16 mixtapes, 6 studio albums.
While Fabolous has dropped 11 mixtapes and 7 official studio albums.
11 mixtapes, 7 albums. So obviously Banks got more mixtapes than this nigga, right? I mean, if we going off chicks and these are the facts, you know what I mean? Up here, if y'all want to listen to this nigga, go look him up yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, listen to this shit. But Banks got more mixtapes. Fab got one more album than him. Yo. But we don't know if chicks. Hey, yo, D-Banks, we don't know if chicks is including them shits that he just dropped last year, nigga. 2025. I don't know if he's including those ones. We don't know, but.
And obviously with Fab on the mixtapes, you can't go wrong with the Soul Tapes or the Summertime Shootouts.
We know
and
those
with Banks, as far as mixtapes, you got Code Corner 2 and also Failure is No Option. Now, me personally, as far as
Banks, you called it, right? Failure is No Option. Yeah.
Memorable mixtapes, I gotta go with Fab. Now, this.
Yeah, it was? You think it was leaked? You think that shit was leaked by a girl? Damn.
Might be recency bias, you guys, but there's something about when Fab was dropping Summertime Shootout that made everybody stop and drop what they were doing to go listen to it. It was a music moment that I don't think Banks has ever had. And again, like I told you guys, this could be recency bias.
Hold on, yeah, you said music moment,
what they were doing to go listen to it. It was a music moment that I don't think Banks has ever had. And again, like I told you.
Chicks, I'm so fly. Oh, that's part of the unit. Nah, yo, that still was his album, though. What? His Banks' first album, period. Hunger for More. Nigga, that's a music moment. That's a moment in hip-hop right there. Hunger for More? What? His first one? Nah, Chaz, come on. Banks had a music moment. Like, he had a... Nigga, that... Besides the whole G-Unit run... Yeah, come on, nigga. We know, nigga. Come on, Hunger for More. That's just a no-brainer classic. What? I think he had a music moment. I don't know what you talking about on that one, Chiggs. I fuck with you.
This could be recency bias. But either way, you can't go wrong with either option, Banks or Fab. You guys get in the comments.
Everybody's saying that. 50 said it is saying. I do hear a lot of people saying this at time, but I would love for these two. I would love Banks to speak on it. No bullshit. No cap. I would love for Banks to speak on it. Fab ain't gonna speak on it. That'll be fire though if he speak on the Let's Rap About It podcast. You feel me? That'll be fire. Yo, get the views up, Fab. Hey, yo, Fab, what's up? Nigga, put that shit back in the podcast. Nigga, might as well. But yo, they both definitely nice, my nigga. You know what I mean? They both definitely nice. No cap, they both definitely nice. But y'all already know it's June and Thursday. I'm biased. I'm going with the home team. No matter what. Yo, Black, you corny, yo. What y'all want me to do, bro? It's like, I'm going with Banks. Yo, Banks is better than Fat Black? Yes. But Black, you know he got more hits. Is Banks better than Fab? Yes. I'm sticking with it, though, bro. I was about to say something stupid because I can't use that. I'm a fucking fan. I can't use that. I was about to say, why do I got more Banks songs than Fab? But it's like, nigga, I can't use that. Yo, shout out Banks. Shout out Fab. Shout out the whole unit. Shout out Yayo. You know what I'm saying? My niggas, they got the other rhythm going crazy again. Every time Yayo do an interview, the nigga in the other room, he's always in it. All day. Because he says crazy shit and he's Yayo. Nigga Tony, Yayo. Nigga, the unit. Legend. My guys. June Thursday, man. Like I said, D Banks, yo, you know I'm standing on it, bro. Lloyd Banks is better than Fab. You hear me say it? Lloyd Banks is better than Fab. I don't care what y'all saying. We ain't going back and forth with y'all. And I'm out. Y'all know how I'm coming every Thursday. G on the Thursday. And I'm out.